Hello, it's Paige Green from Paige Green's Tutoring, and today is the second video in our series on angles on parallel lines. Today we're going to be looking at corresponding angles. Now, just like our alternate angles, corresponding angles are equal, they're the same, but they make a slightly different shape. They're going to make an F shape. So let's have a look at what this F shape might look like. So there, I've drawn an F. Now the angles that we're focusing on are the ones that are just under each of the ears. So that's how we could first make an F. Now, as before, we can also get a backwards F. So it would be these two angles here which are corresponding. But this time we can get an upside down one. So with alternate, we can only get a Z that's facing forwards or backwards, whereas with an F, it can be also upside down. So it could look like this, where the angles that are corresponding are underneath, and we could get an upside down and back to front F, which again, it's those angles here that are corresponding. So let's have a look at how we can apply this to determine whether two angles are corresponding. Now I'm going to show you the ones on this side first, and then I'll get you to have a go at these. Let's have a look at this first one. Just as before, we're going to highlight the lines that trap our two angles. Now you can see that if I do that, I'm going to get an F shape, meaning that these two angles are corresponding. On our next one, I'm going to highlight the lines that trap the angles. Now that would not make an F shape, so those two are not corresponding. This one here, again, we're just highlighting those lines that trap the angles. Now we can see that makes a Z shape, so it would be alternate, but it's not corresponding because it's not an F shape. And this one here, highlighting those lines that trap it, that would make an F shape. So that one is corresponding. Could you have a go at pausing the video and thinking about if you were to highlight these lines that trap the angles, would they make an F shape? Okay, so hopefully you've managed to have a go at that. For this first one, you should have got that they were corresponding, as well as this second one. These here, they wouldn't connect. And this last one here, again, is an upside down one. So you can see there, oh, I meant to tick that 3 out of those 4 were corresponding. So let's just practice that knowing that they're the same. So just like alternate angles, if two angles are corresponding, they are equal and the same. So here, these two angles are corresponding, is then making that F shape. Now, if two angles are corresponding, they must be equal. Could you use that to have a go at thinking about what X would be in that case? Now for this one, we've got that upside down F, which means those two angles are corresponding. If they're corresponding, they're the same. So those two angles will be equal. So hopefully that's just giving you a little bit of an idea about how corresponding angles work, how to spot whether two angles are corresponding, and what that means saying that they're equal. I hope you enjoyed that video and hopefully look forward to seeing you in the next one.